What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's popping? First things first, salute to Unfiltered Nation. Salute to Unfiltered Fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the Goons. Um, run it up. Run it up, dog. Run it up. Run them likes up, dog. Just turn the like button on. Turn the like button on. Okay? Keep likes at 50% of the audience. Last but certainly not least, tip your bartender, dog. What is popping? What's good? How y'all doing out there, bro? We're out here chilling. First things, man. I want to make sure you guys can hear me, man. Please put a 1 in the chat if I'm audibly, if I'm audibly there. Put a 2 in the chat if I'm not, dog. Just want to make sure we're good. Make sure everybody is hearing me loud and clear. Okay. I'm assuming that I am because no one's saying I'm not. So, yeah, man, thought I'd come in here and say what's up to you guys, man. Happy Tuesday to you brothers and sisters out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I had a few people hit me up about this subject. I figured I'd come in and talk about it, man. I figured I'd come in and talk about it because y'all want to talk about it, see what I think about it. And that would be what's going on with Patriots star wide receiver Stefon Diggs. He has been formally charged with a felony strangulation accusation, and he has categorically denied it and said he didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about. Somebody's trying to come at me, trying to get a bag. All right. But first things first, man, it's time to blaze one for the nation, man. I'm gonna go ahead and blaze one for the nation, bro. I mean, might as well, dog. I mean, hey, man, it just never fails, man. Like I always tell you, man, these football players, bro, they got the worst situation when it comes to females, man. Nobody has it worse than football players, bro. Especially these wide receivers and tight ends, bro. They just. It's always something going on with a wide receiver in the NFL, dog, and it has nothing to do with football. It's always that, bro. It's always a wide receiver caught up. Always, bro. Never fails. All right. Let me go ahead and do this Cohiba red dot right quick. So I'm gonna read. This is CBS Sports. I'm gonna be reading what they had to say about it, man. And let's get to it. Get through it. All right, man, here we go, man. Per CBS Sports, God, Stefon Diggs, former personal chef, claims the Patriots star slapped her and choked her out over a salary dispute. I had to stop and shake my head, bro. This is crazy. So his former personal chef, you got somebody that's making your food. They make your food. They're in charge of making sure you're getting your sustenance. It's always a she. Because there's male cooks, but I never hear no male cooks getting slapped and everything, okay? Said he tried to choke her out over a salary dispute, with the bombshell allegations still being laid out in a weekly newly released incident report. According to the narrative, the female employee first went to the police on December 16th. December 16th, but ain't today December the 30th? That's 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago? Okay. I'm just stopping because and stated that she was working as a private chef on December 2nd when Diggs entered her unlocked bedroom. Wait a minute, bro. I never read this. I'm just reading it fresh. Okay, let's start again. According to the narrative, the female employee went to the police on December 16th and stated she was working as a private chef on December 2nd when Diggs entered her unlocked bedroom. So she lives there? She lives there. To discuss an ongoing text exchange between the two over money she believed was owed. So basically what she's saying, that she was in her room, it was unlocked, he walked in, he started discussing an ongoing text exchange between them two over some money that she said was owed to her. The woman claims during the conversation, Diggs became angry, smacked her across the face, and she attempted to push him away, but then he tried to choke her using the crook of his elbow around her neck. So I guess like this. So this would be a crook of your elbow. Right here is considered to be a crook of your elbow, like right here. So she's saying he did the flex Armstrong like that. Okay, that's what she's saying. She claims Diggs was behind her with his arm wrapped around her, and she felt that she had trouble breathing and could have, quote, could have blacked out. When she pried herself away, she said Diggs tightened his grip. The woman didn't claim Diggs threw her onto the bed and said something along the lines of, thought so, quote, thought so. The woman told cops she continued to explain to Diggs that she still has not been paid, but Diggs said, quote, lies, and walked out of the room. When asked about the documented injury she may have sustained, the woman claimed she had redness on her upper chest area, but did not take pictures. Y'all following along, bro? This is CBS Sports, you guys. This ain't the National Enquirer we're talking about. This is CBS Sports. According to the report, the woman claimed she was hesitant to come forward because Diggs' status as a member of the Patriots. The woman told cops she started working for Diggs in July, and she was supposed to work with him through the 2025 season, when she claims she was supposed to be paid weekly, but it was switched to monthly instead. She said she had not received a month's pay at the time of the incident. Attorney David Meyer released a statement on the Diggs allegations, saying they are, quote, unsubstantiated, uncorroborated, and were never investigated because they did not occur, unquote. This is Stefon Diggs' attorney. I like the turns of words. He said unsubstantiated, uncorroborated, and never investigated. I mean, that sounds like a bar to me. That sounds like a whole bar. That sounds like a serious bar, bro. Okay? Because it never happened. The timing and motivation of the allegations is crystal clear, and they are a direct result of an employee-employer financial dispute that was not resolved to the employee's satisfaction. Stefon looks forward to establishing the truth in a court of law, unquote. So what are we doing here? Well, if you guys remember, there was another wide receiver approximately maybe a year or two ago, maybe like 2 years ago, maybe even 3, that had the same type of situation with a personal chef slash employee, that there was a dispute in pay, and there was an accusation of abuse. And he's also a wide receiver, and he goes by the name of AB, your boy Antonio Brown. Sounds like the same exact situation. Antonio Brown went through the same thing. He's a wide receiver, at least he was. He had a chef. Sounds familiar. This story sounds similar. Now, I'm going to say this, man. One thing that I'll never do is victim shame, because I don't know. I wasn't there, bro. I wasn't there at all. Everything that this lady said could have really happened. I'm not there. Who am I to say that it happened or it didn't happen? All right. But I will say this. This is the United States of America, and you're innocent till proven guilty, unless you are of a certain background and a certain race and a certain economic status and a certain type of caliber of a person. You guilty until proven innocent. But in this case, hey man, I can see some holes in this. Doesn't mean it doesn't mean that it didn't happen. I'm just going to look at what seems to be a little bit, a little bit off kilter. It just seems to be a little weird. I'll say that. A little weird. Okay. Number one, she said this happened on December 2nd, but she went to the police on December 16th. That's 14 days. That's 2 weeks later. What was she doing the entire 2-week period? So if it happened on December 2nd and you reported it to the police on December 16th, that's exactly 14 days, which is what? 2 weeks. All right. Don't you? I know if it was me and if I was in that position, if I was a woman and I was in that position, I wouldn't wait 2 weeks. But that doesn't mean it didn't happen, because she said she was worried about it. But did you work the rest of the time? Did she work? Was she on the shift? You know what I'm saying? Did she work the 2 weeks? Whatever. Okay. Then she said there was an ongoing text exchange. Where's the text messages? If there's an ongoing text exchange, there should be a paper trail on the text messages, don't you think? Okay. I'm saying, where's the text messages? I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm just saying we just saw the whole Diddy trial and the whole Diddy documentary, and there was text messages that we were able to see that corroborated certain elements, but then the intent on them. Then it says he entered her unlocked bedroom. So that means she's also a resident there. She's a resident. So you live there. Did you continue to live there after the second? Are you living there now? Okay. So here we go. All right. Then she says that she could have blacked out when she tried to pry her way out of his grip, his crook of his arm, and said he threw her on the bed and said, thought so, and said that she had some redness on her upper chest, but she didn't take pictures. Don't you think that you should take pictures? Don't you think you should have called the police? Don't you think that somebody did something like that to you and you didn't take pictures? Or you don't have no visible evidence? I mean, this whole thing just seems a little weird, bro. I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but it's kind of weird. I believe that she has a contract with dispute. I believe she has a financial dispute. I definitely believe it was over a bag. But these players, you got to understand, man, they don't normally deal with that. The people that I knew that are professional athletes, professional entertainers, actors, rappers, producers, directors, all these people who I know, they have what is called an accountant do that, or they have business manager cut checks. Okay, they don't pay you direct. I'm willing to believe Stefon Diggs doesn't write a payroll check to people who do things for him. I don't think that he's the one that's signing a check to the pool boy that's cleaning the pool. I think that that's all coming out through his management. Typically the management pays for that. Typically that type of stuff comes from not you signing. Now, I would believe that maybe he has the power to, maybe he signs all the checks. Oprah Winfrey does that. She doesn't, every check that goes out, she signs it personally. She oversees that. But I don't see Stefon Diggs saying, what's your Zelle account? Let me pay you. Plus his girlfriend is Cardi B, his baby mama's Cardi B. They've been rich and famous for a long time, bro. Stefon Diggs has been in the league 8-9 years. He's been rich for a while. He's been rich for a little bit. He ain't been rich 15 seconds. I just don't understand how she would have a dispute. Now, I believe that there was a dispute with the money, but I don't understand how talking to him and why he would go and talk to her. I've been around a lot of famous people, bro, and I'm telling you, I've literally seen the celebrity tell somebody right next to them to tell somebody that's right next to them what to tell them. I've seen that so many times, bro. Come in, hey, Mr. Shaq, of course. Hey, Mr. Shaq, what would you like to eat? And I'm over here and I just lean over to the homie. Oh yeah, he'll have blah blah blah, you know, fresh squeezed orange juice, because the because the person that is the celebrity doesn't want to have any contact and connection and have any type of conversation with that employee because of this kind of stuff. Okay? That's why the people that I knew didn't deal with any of that. They had somebody that they trusted, their cousin, their boy, their valet. Valet doesn't mean what y'all know what a valet is when somebody picks your car up. A personal valet is somebody that does everything for you. They buy your clothes, they lay your clothes out, they do everything that you need to do. All you do is you get up and they have everything set up for you, bro. Okay? Everything laid out. You have everything, your itinerary for the day. This is what you're doing. Here's what you're wearing. Here's your car you're driving. That's really how it's done when you're at this level, bro. Okay? You have a valet. You have somebody who shadows you all day, bro. Okay? You don't have time to talk to somebody about a bill. It just doesn't go like that, bro. Okay? Now, Stefon Diggs might be ghetto. I mean, he had 3 babies in 1 year, not by one woman. He's had 3 separate babies in 1 year. Okay, so Stefon Diggs is a busy man. Okay, very busy. All right, but dude, I would have took pictures. I would have called the police. I wouldn't have waited 2 weeks. You know, but with that being said, he has a felony charge. Stefon Diggs has a felony charge, bro. That's not good. Now I want to see what Roger Goodell does, because the Patriots are in the throes of a playoff run. They're one of the best teams in the AFC. They're balling out of control. He's a very, very important piece in that offense for Drake May. Dude, this is a domestic a DH situation. Shouldn't he be getting suspended? Shouldn't Stefon Diggs be getting suspended, dog? Shouldn't he be getting suspended, for conduct detrimental and all this kind of stuff? I don't see it. I don't see it, dog. I don't see it. I think it's going to be washed under the bridge. I read another article, and they said that there's supposed to be some type of settlement that's being put together, allegedly, some type of settlement between the two parties to kind of make this kind of go away. That's what the word is. All right. But I have to say I don't have any type of concern about these guys, bro. Like you should not be in that position in the first place. Okay? You should not be in that position where she can even accuse you of that. Okay? You should never have that woman in your house by yourself. I don't care if she's your chef. I don't care what she is. You do not have a woman that lives with you in your home without having another woman with you. You don't have her there and she lives there, bro. You don't have the nanny live there and you don't. I don't understand it, bro. Like, you guys are, it makes no sense. There should have been somebody there. One of his girls, Cardi, his mama, his sister. You don't even get to talk to me, bro. You're the chef. You don't even get to talk to me unless we have a relationship like that. Okay? If you haven't been with me for years, then I don't talk to you. I don't engage with you. I don't talk to the carpet cleaner person. I don't talk to any of these people. Okay? I'm Stefon Diggs, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk to nobody that I don't need to talk to. If you're not Cardi, you're not Mike Vrabel, you're not, you're not my brother, you're not Drake May, you're not Robert Kraft, you're not Josh McDaniels. I don't have nothing to talk to you about. You ain't one of my baby mamas. I ain't got nothing to talk to you about. Okay? So this just seems to be a little unorthodox. Okay? I'm gonna let y'all decide. Put a 1 in the chat if you think this allegation is true. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's not. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Okay? I'm willing to say, I don't know. I don't. But you tell me based on the facts. I just read it to you based on what's being reported. You tell me what you say. Okay? One in the chat if you believe it, two in the chat if you don't. What I do believe is that he's been charged. What I do believe is that he actually definitely has a felony charge that he is going to have to deal with. That's crazy. Okay? So, hey, man. End of the day, bro, you got to be very careful with how you move nowadays, man. It doesn't take you to be a millionaire to get caught slipping. Okay? It doesn't take you to be a millionaire to get caught slipping. You got to always be ahead of the curve, dog. If it don't look right, feel right, smell right, seems to be too easy, seems to be too opportunistic, you need to guard your grill, bruh. Okay? Stay on your pivot at all times, man. Keep your head on the swivel, bruh. Okay? Because, man, people are out here, dog. People are definitely out here waiting to catch you slipping. And it could be worse. Okay? Who's to say? There's a lot of things that could be said. Okay? Everything's alleged. I don't know for a fact. All right? Hold on 1 second, you guys. I got to take this. All right, man. I had to answer that, man. I had to answer that. That was some money, so I had to answer that. So let me see what you guys got to say, man, real quick, man. But I definitely had to answer that phone call, bro. Hey, man. Like I said before, this just seems to be a little weird, but we will definitely see what's going on. All right. Whittington Thomas, what it do, big bro? Hey, what's going on, big dog? I'm chilling outside, man, sipping on something. All right, man. Daniel Berry Sports in the house. The Queen Bee in the house. Fly Ignacio in the house. Rosetown natives in the house. Anything y'all may want to ask me too, man. You know, see how y'all feel about what's popping out right now, man. Whittington Thomas, Stefon and his brother had a rough day. Cowboys released him today. What? Are you serious? Trayvon Diggs got let go? Whoa. Hey, bro. Hey. Man, like I said before, bro, like, you got to do a better job, man. He got let go. That's crazy. All right, man. Herman, what's going on? Herman, Mr. G's, what's going on? Fly Ignacio, Dig Brothers go down bad. Hey, man. Like they say, City Girls up one. The Dig Brothers is, man, good gracious, bruh. I mean, just when you thought that it was safe to go back outside, well, you know, Trayvon Diggs hasn't been playing well. Bland's been playing better than him anyway, but that just gives me an excuse to hit my nephew up, get the homies up that ain't saying nothing, okay? I didn't hear anything about that, all right? Rosestown native in the house, okay? Whittington Thomas read that he angled with the elbow and neck. Yeah, I mean, that's what he said. He said he choked her using the crook of his elbow. This is your elbow. This is what be considered to be a crook right here. This bend part right here. So imagine a nutcracker like he did like that. That's what she's saying. Okay? And if that was, then that's gangster, bruh. Okay? Another thing, man, you don't know who's, you know, that's somebody's sister, somebody's daughter, somebody's cousin. Like, that's how cats wind up getting caught up. That's how you get caught up, dog. That's how somebody come looking for you. Okay? I'm gonna tell you this shit right now, man. Lucky it wasn't nobody in my family. Cause it wouldn't even have been me. I wouldn't even have got there fast enough. Cause I got some crazy family members, bro. I got some lunatics, bro, in my family. Like, I would have got there later. Say, too late, cuz, you late. Hey, man, I just got the call. Hey, too late. It's already handled. Too late, bro. Get up out of here, cuz. Get up out of here. They had me out of here. I like, wow, man, it's already too late. I can't get a lick in. Nah. Ain't no licks no more. Ain't no more licks, man. Get up out of here. Okay? Rosetown native says you can't make it up. You can't, man. There's no reason to make it up, man. It's a formal charge. Like, he's got to fight that. I mean, that's a reputation thing, bro. You can't be known as the person that's choking out the chef, bro. Like, come on, bro. I mean, why would you do that? That's somebody who is cooking your food, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. Okay? All right. Right, Blaze went for the nation. I'm with you on the Able anniversary edition. Yeah, man. I just sitting here chilling. Okay. Shane, what's going on, man? Check. I feel the Raiders keep killing me. Why is the Eagles fan? Keep call me close friend. I want the Raiders to do well. The foundation set. Well, man, Shane, like I said before, man, you can want good for somebody, but if they have to want it for themselves, brother, you know, you can spend your time really wanting people to do better for themselves. I've done it. I've wasted a lot of time in my life really hoping and praying for somebody to get their act together, and they never did. You know, and at the end of the day, man, you got to leave them where they are, unless they're gonna take you down with them. So that's what it is, man. Appreciate the fact that you love to see the Raiders do better. So would I. But at the end of the day, bro, it's on the Raiders. Huh? They have to want it. Okay. It was goody, man. Just a sizzle in the building. Okay. I was wondering about you about to pop on. Yeah, man. I figured I'd come in a little early, bro. I've been, taking care of myself a little bit better, man. Getting these lives early, and then in the evening, I just been chilling, bro. I've been really able to relax and enjoy myself. Like last night's game was a really good game. It was a good game. I've just been enjoying myself, man. Relaxing and hanging out, and I'm gonna be doing more of that, bro. Instead of coming in all late. All right, get it out, get it early. Flag and not you, man. That Boo Philly cheesesteak is the hat. Yeah, man, that's right. You already know that Boo Chili, the cheese stick spot. That's right. You already know it. So you know what it is, man. Like some of you guys are in the know, bro. Some of you guys are in the know. All right. I was there the first day just to let you know. Ignacio. The first day they opened up, I was there, bro. I was there, and they gave me this hat, bro. It's like, hey, man, you want a shirt or do you want a hat? I said, man, I want the hat, bro. And every time I wear it, bro, people be wondering what it is unless you know. Okay? Straight up, man, you already know. Boo's cheesesteaks, you already know what it is. Okay? Just a saw. Said I wouldn't epicardy, hey, man, like I said, man, you got to understand how certain guys are, bro. The guys who you think shouldn't do something are the guys that are doing everything you wouldn't do. You'd be absolutely shocked, man. You look at somebody's status, and then you would think that their preference in their relationships would come across. You know, these dudes are world class athletes, all pro, driving a Lamborghini, bro, world renowned, and then they get caught with somebody who you wouldn't dare even do anything with, even if they were paying you, and they're getting caught up with that. So, like I said, man. Looks can be deceiving, big dog. Okay. When the time said the story is suspect. Well, I'm definitely, as somebody who is definitely a proponent of victims, making sure that there's no victim shaming. There is a certain level of protocol that's not being met, bro. Like there's certain things about this is just not sitting right. Why wouldn't you not take pictures? Why would you not take pictures of injuries? I don't understand that part. I mean, make it make sense, man. There might be a logical reason why. I mean, I don't understand. Okay, Justin Saw finishing up at the gym. All right, man. Sounds like she was part of the Diddy part. Hey, I don't know if she was or not, but I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you this right now, dog. If you're a famous black man and you got some money, you on the menu, bruh. Ask Shannon Sharp, man. Doesn't he receive the ball? Wasn't he a receiver of the football, bro? Wasn't he a tight end? All these receivers, man. Antonio Brown, where's AB at? Locked up. Okay? Like I said, man, these wide receivers, bro, it doesn't turn out well for them. It doesn't turn out too great. All right? Okay? Learning new terminology. Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. Learning it in the wrong way. Okay, I mean, damn, he said on this, he said the allegations are unsubstantiated, uncorroborated, and never were investigated. Okay, I mean, if the glove does not fit, you must acquit. Johnny Cochran. Okay, all right, man. Has some serious holes in it. I do agree. Okay, no picks. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, that's anything. You get into a fender bender car accident, you're taking pictures, bro. Okay? You're taking pictures even if you got a little bump to bump, you're taking a picture, bro. Like somebody physically assaults you and takes you 2 weeks to report it, and then it takes you no pictures or nothing being done, dog. Like, you got to take pictures, man. Like, come on, man. I don't understand. I don't get it. But I understand why the police department and the district attorney have to take these things seriously, because, even though I think that there should be, for false allegations, there should be some type of repercussion for that. But I see why they don't, because they don't want victims to feel like they can't come. Like they want to make it so it's like, we don't want to punish you, but at the end of the day, man, when you're ruining somebody's reputation, there needs to be something there. I mean, you could sue civilly, but they don't have nothing. You can't get blood from maternal. All right, man. Those time they said that Shooby Dooby trying to get that money. I mean, she about to get some money, because from what I'm hearing, it's a settlement that's being drawn up right now. Okay, man. Sounds like, and you know what, man? Somebody like me, who comes from where I come from, dog, and what I would always say I wouldn't do, and I probably still wouldn't do it. When I started being around people who had way more than me, way more known, way more renowned, household name people, and I was able to like be around when normal shit was happening, being sued as a rich person happens all the time, dog. Like, somebody's always suing you for just frivolous shit. Somebody walk in front of your house and just slip and act like they fell in front of your house. Like, I was hearing all kinds of crazy stories, bro. All kinds of crazy stories, man. Just making up shit just to get a check. And you know what? They would just pay it. Like, it was like, you know what, man? Just give them 10 grand, get them out my face. And I'm like, why? Man, I was like, man, F that, man. Forget all of that. They just shake their head. They like, Shaq, you don't understand, dude. Like, my lawyers cost more than 10 G's. Like, for me my retainer's 50 grand. Man, just give them 10,000 and tell them to get up out of here, bro. Have them sign something, have them draw something up. $10,000 checks for just being cut all the time for just bullshit, bro. This grown employee, I'm gonna say you did this, and then let's give them 10 grand, bro. Just give them something, dog. Give her a necklace, give her a Range Rover. Then we start getting in shooby doobies. Give them a Range Rover. Give them 5,000 a month. Give them this. Give them that. Like, when you're at that level, man, people are gonna come after you for your money. You don't get to walk around here with all this money and don't pay nobody out. Unless you're gonna be a square. You're gonna be absolute square, bro. But then somebody's gonna say a shady business deal. Then somebody's gonna say you did this. Somebody did that. When you're rich and you're famous, you're gonna get sued, bro. Somebody's gonna say something. You're a rapper, man. Somebody listens to your rap album. This happened years ago. I think like 30 years ago. Somebody listened to somebody's rap album and unalived somebody, and then he sued the record company saying that the music enticed him to do it. Like, you're always gonna get sued. Okay? Arnell with the $2 dono, man. Appreciate that, big dog. Thank you, big dog, man. That's how we do it out here in these streets. Appreciate that. All right. Okay. Let's get these likes up. All right, man. Okay. Williamstown Raider, what's going on, man? Story has some serious holes. No picks. Sound shady. I get my news through the Shaq, so that's how I know it's for real. Yeah, man. And I get my news from CBS Sports, bro. So there's no, there's nothing to be said. It's all accurate. Justin Saw said, is it money grab or mean damn? I mean, it could be. Might not be. Okay. All right, man. Appreciate Just Win, baby. Thank you, man. Joey, man, what's going on? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, y'all, man. We only got 2 more days of this year. All right. Justin Saw saying what he thinks. Man, yeah, man. I can attest. Yeah, they crazy, bro. I mean, if you put that glass D on them too, and that glass D, you put that on them too much, man, things happen. I mean, he better not have done nothing like that. Sleeping with the help, man, that's not good. People do it, but hey, man, buyer beware. Okay. All right, Maurice Ross was good. UNUF, man, 3 ringer here, no roaches and no tankers. Nah, we don't do that. Okay. Sorry, since it incident happened to him, grown man, not my problem. He made a decision. Yeah, man, I'm just reporting the news, bruh. People wanted me to talk about it, so I'm reporting it. But it's just weird, man. It's weird for a person of his stature to be dealing with something. Now, Antonio Brown, yeah. because he actually had to pay for assaulting somebody that made a delivery. He was fighting a delivery man. So somebody like Antonio Brown, that's more believable. Antonio Brown definitely didn't want to pay nobody. I think he did that with a cook too, or something like that when he was in Tampa. Um, but he's somebody who definitely would be dealing with their people and not paying nobody. Stefon Diggs, I don't see that. Okay. All right, man. The Diggs brothers dug a big hole, and I'm telling you now, I don't want Stefon Diggs on the Raiders. I don't want to even hear it, man. Don't start bringing him. Oh man, check what do you think about Stefon Diggs? I don't, bro. He's been getting toasted. He had his first year, he did really good because he was a ball hawk. But once they started having tape on him, he's just been getting torched, getting torched. He's been getting torched ever since. Okay, I don't want him. I do not want him at all. Hopefully, he don't come to my team. Chunker, what's going on, Chunker? What's happening? All right, Bill Holloway. Today's Bill Holloway's birthday, and Bill turns 19 years old. Put a 1 in the chat for my boy Big Beezy, man. Happy birthday, big dog. I didn't get a chance to call you yet, but I will give you a call. All right, man. Ambitions of a rider. What's going on, Ams? What's happening? Bill, driving to work. Yeah, I'm going to give you a call, Bill. All right, man. Said, do you think he was tapping? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what she looks like. I'm going to tell you this right now. I guarantee you, if he was, she looks the part. I've seen some of Stefon Diggs' baby mamas. Stefon Diggs' baby mamas ain't beat. They're not beat. Okay? I ain't talking about Cardi. I'm talking about the ones that are just. He got different flavors of baby mamas too. Different flavors, dog. He did not skip any aisles of ice cream. He took every aisle of ice cream. He got the butterscotch, he got the butter pecan, he got the chocolate, he got the, he got the Spanish chocolate. He got the Asian ripple fudge. He got it. He's got one. He got one that is legitimately really, really like. She's really killing everything. She's killing everything moving, bro. The one he had a daughter with, because he has 2 sons and a daughter that he had this year. The daughter wanted to go look at the baby mama with the daughter. He was with her on Christmas. I was like, I could see why. Okay. Nothing professional about that situation, bro. But like I said before, man, having a living chef, and you don't have nobody with you. Like if I'm in that situation. I mean, that is a goal for me to get to that level. Man, ain't no way in hell, man, if I had a female chef, I'd be dealing with her. I wouldn't be talking to her about nothing. I wouldn't. I'd let my wife do that. And if I was single, I'd let somebody else do it. She wouldn't be living with me. That's for damn sure. You couldn't stay there. Okay? A lot of chefs are on call. They're on call where, 24 hours a day, but if you weren't somebody who was in a long term, and then you have to be, you can't even say, well, it could be a guy and nothing would happen, because they would say, guy don't have a problem nowadays saying that you did something strange for some change, man. That you tried to get at him or whatever. It's all over. Okay. But you're not staying, bro. You're not staying at my house. That's not happening. Okay. Just to let you guys know, like I said, I know a particular person, and I was around a lot, and I'm gonna tell you, the way that it worked with the chef, you had more than one. Okay, this person, everybody knows this person. Person got a star on the Walk of Fame, and had 2 chefs. Okay, and the menus were put out in the week, so they would plan all the meals in advance. All the meals would be planned in advance. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, 7 days a week. This person would do this. This person would do that. This person would make everything available. So if you had food prep or you had something else that you want to eat later, they would have all that stuff. Everything was mapped out for the week. They would go through the menu. And what we having for Monday? Monday we're having this, that, and that for breakfast. This, that for lunch. This, that for a snack. This, that for dinner. this, that for late night. The whole stuff all planned out, done, everything. Okay? They'd buy all the food for the week. One chef, she would go out and buy stuff on a daily basis. Okay? The other one would buy it for the week. So you have two chefs. So the one chef, she preferred to go out and go buy the food fresh. So she'd get up in the morning. She had to be there, breakfast is at 9 o'clock. She'd get up at 6. She'd go to the farmer's market. She'd go to wherever, go get the stuff, and everything would be that day. She would buy all the food for those meals that morning. Show up, start cooking it up. The other chef would order the stuff, and the stuff would be for the week. So this here, it just seems to be something that somebody on his level would not do. But then again, I don't know the brother. Okay, all right. Have I seen the chef? No, I have not seen it. Yeah. Oh, she's a young, attractive female. Oh yeah, well, I have not seen any pictures of her. If she's that, it's a problem. It's a problem. So nothing wrong with having a woman that looks like a chef, bro. There's nothing wrong with it, dog. Nothing wrong with having a robust, not no damn model, just somebody to go cook for me, bro. I don't need to have Jessica Alba be my damn cook. Like, I need somebody that could just cook, bro. Okay, I need somebody that looks like Aunt Jemima. I don't want nobody that looks like hey auntie, hey Miss Parker. I don't need no Miss Parkers, bro. I mean, who's to say, man? She could be disgruntled. It could have had a relationship. I've known cats that done that too, that they've bit from the apple tree when they shouldn't have. All right, man. Happy New Year's to everybody. Okay. Can't make it up. Justin Saw, man, looks like we're going back to lock up the first pick up the draft with a loss on Sunday. Get ready for them Mendoza and the others. Well, man, I'm not worried about it, man. Mendoza has not declared for the draft yet, so they can secure number one all they want to, bro. It is what it is, dog. Like, just like standing in line. You spent all night to stand in line to get those damn, to get the Gamma 11s. And you're the first person in line, and then the person in the management comes outside and says, what size you need? You've been there. It's like, hey, man, I need a size 11. We don't got no size 11s. Oh, man, I've been out here all night. Sorry, bro. We didn't get no 11s. What you getting? You just spent all night waiting for some shoes that they don't fit you. So you could be having number one pick, and there ain't no Mendoza. Mendoza could just be like, you know what, dog? I'm good. I don't want to be a Raider, man. I don't want to go over there. Okay? Then what are they going to do? All right? Like I said, man, you don't have nothing in stone. He hasn't mentioned anything. You ain't heard nothing from that kid. He ain't saying that he's happy, that he wants to go nowhere. He's keeping it close to the vest. He's concentrating on Alabama. So we'll see. All right? Okay? All right, man. Can't make it up. All right, Stefon Diggs. That's crazy, man. He got cut. I see the ones. Y'all don't believe it. Okay? Roseanne Davis, we have fans ain't gonna have the tech, etc. Looking at the first pick, man, regardless, man, get a free agent that flat franchise quarterback in 2026. Well, man, like I said before, man, I for me, it's I don't believe pretty much anything because I don't even know who's gonna be my coach. I don't know if Pete's gonna be back. Like, there's too many question marks altogether, all the way around. Okay, yeah, happy birthday, Bill. Forget Diggs. How do you feel about Lamar coming over? Please, come on, bro. Lamar ain't coming over here, dog. Okay. Yeah, the things that you guys say, bro. Come on, man. Why would Lamar Jackson come to the Raiders? Why? For him to get killed more? Lamar ain't coming this way, bro. He ain't coming this way, bro. You have a better chance of getting Joe Burrow. Okay? Better chance of getting Joe Burrow than do that. Okay? Rosetown Davis says Shooby Doobies be doing right with Diggs. Well, man, he's a player from the Himalayas, man. Stefon Diggs has always ran him. And his brother tries to be like him, but Stefon was running them when he was with the Vikings, bro. Stefon was running them ragged when he was with the Vikings. He was running them ragged when he was with the Bills, bro. Okay, he's running them ragged everywhere he goes. That's just what he does. That's him. He one of them type of dudes. Okay, he's definitely gonna run through your city. He's running through your city, bro, with gasoline draws on, straight up. Hey, man, the man's single. He ain't nobody husband. I don't have no problem with it. People, oh man, these ladies be getting mad and dudes be getting mad. Oh, man, you don't know what to do, man. You single, bro. There ain't no rules, bro. I ain't nobody. I'm nobody's man. Nobody claims me, man. I can impregnate as many women as I want, bro. Like, if they down with the program, I mean, they mad at him, but they ain't mad at Nick Cannon. How you gonna be mad at Stefon Diggs, but you ain't mad at Nick Cannon? It ain't because you like Nick Cannon. You know you like wilding out. Okay, but you don't keep that same energy, bro. Okay, and Nick got way more kids than Stefon Diggs. Nick is what he working on. He working on damn 22-man roster. He almost got enough kids to run a full 11-11 drills out there. Nobody says nothing about Nick. Okay, so man, at the end of the day, man, whatever a man's willing to do, a man's willing to do. As long as he takes care of his seeds, it's good. Whatever he wants to do. Okay, all right, man. Yeah, I can't look at it right now, dog, but I'm definitely gonna check. She's not as hot as his baby mama though, but hey, man, like I said before, low hanging fruit, man. When you think you can get something extra, you get it. I mean, when you greedy, bro. I've been in my greedy stage. I've been at the time when I was out there back in the day. I was just greedy, bro. I could do whatever I wanted, legitimately, man. I mean, you have your way. You start saying you invincible, and you just run around there and act like you invincible, bro. That's just what you do. Like, I ain't worried about it. Yo, shit, you got a boyfriend? Man, I don't give a damn. Only thing I didn't do was mess with nobody's wives because I knew that was just too. My mom told me, don't mess with nobody's wives, man. Because I was like, yeah, you right about that, mom. No wives and shit, okay? But outside of that, oh, yeah. Shit, baby mama, the girlfriend, that don't got nothing to do with me, okay? So, and I didn't have Stefon Diggs money and fame and catching touchdown passes in Gillette Stadium. I would have had that. It would have really been bad. It was already bad enough. So, I mean, but hey, being greedy, that's what gets you. Okay? Being greedy. Rostown Native says Shirley would have been a floater right there. I mean, man, just get Shirley, man. Shirley probably know how to cook better. These women, you know, they chefs and they attractive don't mean that they know how to cook, bro. I mean, come on, dog. You know, I knew dudes, man, back home, man, that get all their hair cut by this one girl that she was real thick. She was real thick. Justin saw with it at the top, but she was thick. Everything was thick. Everybody wanted to get their hair cut from her because they figured, oh man, you know, there's an opportunity. Let her cut me, and I can try to get at her and all of that. Man, I never let that girl cut my hair, man, because I wasn't there for that. I wasn't there to be trying to get at the barber. What if you had a bad situation with her and she just decides to just make your shit look like George Jefferson? She just decides just to cut a big ass half circle right here and just clear your shit out. Like, dudes are stupid. Dudes be getting at girls and laying up with girls they work with. Like making the you know, a unstable work environment by sleeping with the damn coworkers and shit. I tell my boy all the time, man, stop sleeping with the help, bruh. He couldn't do it. I like my money. I like my haircuts to be right. You know, simple as that, bro. But he might have. Okay. Capio in the building. Capio Capoletti, ain't seen you in a minute. Big Bill Holloway's rolling. Rosetown native, Dan Jacket, don't remind me all the girls that have got them gammas and I didn't. Hey, bro. Sometimes you got to take that shit on the chin, dog. The kids got what they needed, and that's what it is, dog. I mean, I just told Whittington Thomas, man, shit, the 10 hottest shoes of the year, I got 7 of them and didn't try for 2. I mean, shit, 70% of the hottest shoes in the game, I got them. But that's just how it goes. Sometimes, dog, you gotta understand, those babies getting that shit is more important, bro. At least your daughters is walking around looking right. Now you don't put on no Jesus sandals with no socks on, dog. You might need to go to StockX or somewhere and buy you some shit, but don't do that, okay? But your kids come first, bro. Straight up. Stand in line for some Space Jam 11s, not Gammas. Oh, I'm not standing in line at all, man. I'm gonna figure my shit out like I always do, okay? Still haven't heard about what Dante Moore's gonna do either. I mean, Dante Moore, man, I watched some video last night. I watched some tape of both of them again last night. I really, really watched a good amount of tape on Fernando Mendoza, bro. I really did. I got my things I'm gonna say, but I ain't gonna say it yet. waiting until Friday, and we would be here for the game. But I did my homework, dog. I did my intel. Tired of everybody telling me what it is. Like I said, I've seen video, I've seen clips, but I never really did a deep dive. I did a pretty good deep dive last night. Dante Moore, I've seen him play a whole game. Okay, I have my opinions of him. But we're going to find out. All right, man, you think Moore and Mendoza are waiting to see how the FPC shakes before they declare? Yeah, man, you got to see what it is. Okay? Can't make it up. Okay? What's going on? Keith England in the building. What's happening? Exactly. Let's see how Mendoza looks in these playoff games. Yeah, man, we're going to see. He might, this could be something that he could step out. I tell you this right now, man, if he has a good playoff, if Mendoza has a good playoff, dog, it's going to be really hard for the Raiders not to take him. It's going to be hard because based on what I'm seeing, the pundits and everybody, they're talking about we need to grab him. Now, for me, I never listen to anybody. When it comes to my well-being, I'm going to listen to myself first, you know? And I haven't seen enough of a sample size to decide that. I know that Dante Moore, I did see him, but he doesn't have a lot of starts. Dante Moore doesn't have a lot of starts. I don't even think he started 30 games. I think he hasn't started that many games. Mendoza has started a lot. He's played a lot of games. He has a lot of behind center playing in games. Dante Moore does not have the sample size. But Dante Moore, what you have seen, impressive. Same with Mendoza, but you can have an argument that some of the competition that he played wasn't tier 1. Okay? But we're going to see. All right? Said exactly. Let's see. Okay, facts. Moore has a better deep ball than what I've seen. Yeah, they had a rating thing that I saw on YouTube. Just put in Mendoza versus Moore, and you'll see there's a whole bunch of videos that they compare them. Compare both of them. And Moore does have a better deep ball. But there was things that they said that Mendoza was better than too. I mean, what are you looking for? You know, are you just looking for somebody to throw the long ball? I mean, go get Joe Milton. If you want somebody that's just going to throw the ball deep, go get Joe Milton. Joe Milton's out there. He can throw the ball hella far. But people that can, you need to find somebody that can hit somebody between the numbers and somebody who has poise in the pocket and people who can move around and all that kind of stuff, kind of mobile. We're going to find out. Okay? See, Mendoza has a better IQ. I mean, there's a bunch of things that are being said. Okay? But we'll see. We don't even know what system we're running. We don't know who's going to be our OC. We don't know what offense we're running. Okay? Oh, I got something that I can tell you guys real quick. Your boy Chip Kelly got a job. Didn't take long for the Chipper to get him a job. The Chipper is now the offensive coordinator for Northwestern. Didn't I tell you that he was a college offensive coordinator, bro? I did tell you guys that. When he came over, I told you that shit. But no, you guys definitely gave me a hard time. Come on, Shaq, you just won the national championship, bro. Chip Kelly came back to the pros for a half a year. He left Ohio State. He came to the NFL. He coached a half a season. He got fired. And a half a season later, he went back to college. There you go. There you go, bro. It just goes to show you don't know what the hell you're doing. I told you, man, you guys don't know what the hell you're doing, bro. I told you Chip Kelly wasn't it from the beginning. I warned you. But he's about to go over there and absolutely ruin some running back's career, change somebody's stance. The dude is going to always have a job. He's a guy who's always going to get another chance. And meanwhile, somebody like Antonio Pierce, who did nothing but be the way he was supposed to be, is never going to get another chance to be a coach again. Not no head coach. He can't even go to John Carroll College and be the coach over there. Can't make it up, man. Chip Kelly has a job. He took your money. He was the highest offensive coordinator in football. He took that bag, $6 million, and now he's over there at Northwestern getting ready to go back to his college roots, and he's going to do what he does. He's going to act a fool over there. Northwestern is as a team that does their offense, the Wildcats. They're not a team that is statistically out there to be impressive, but now you're going to see straight up how that transpires with him being there, because he just got him another job. Chip Kelly's back in the NCAAs, bro. Right back. Can't stop it, man. Nothing you can do. Okay? All right, man. Chip Kelly has a job. I'm laughing like Tommy and Martin. He has a job again, dropping like Tommy. I got you. How many coaches and GMs are we still paying? It's not just coaches and GMs. It's coaches, GMs, offensive coordinators. We ain't had to pay defensive coordinator, man. Patrick Graham has survived three regimes, 3 regime changes. Okay? Why just make him the coach, man? Stop playing. Just make PG the coach, bro. I mean, come on. Make him the coach if you're gonna keep doing this shit. You're gonna keep him around, let him be the coach. All right? But we pay a lot of people. How many quarterbacks have we paid? We're paying GMs, coaches, quarterbacks, and OCs. It's what we do, bro. It's what the Raiders do. They give it up. So, yeah, that's what's going on, you guys. But your boy Chip Kelly got a job. Stefon Diggs don't got a job. I don't want him nowhere near me. He needs to stay his ass in the NFC. If I was Stefon Diggs, I'll be trying to go to the Texans or something. I try to stay in Texas. Go to the Texans, man. They got a nice little young secondary out there, man. Derek Stingley Jr. and some of them cats, and D'Amico Ryans, defensive coach. I try to go to the Texans, man, and try to go there. They gave Damon Arnett. They gave Damon Arnett a chance. Damon Arnett made it all the way into the 53-man roster. Okay. If I was him, I'd be calling D'Amico Ryans up right now, dog, and say, "Hey, Miko, let me come over here, man, and do a little something. See if I can latch on to a team that's already in the playoffs." Okay, that's what I would do. Okay, all right, man, or go to a team. He could sign with anybody if he's released. He could sign with anybody. Go to Packers. Go to Packers. Go to shoot. I know where he can go. He probably can go to Carolina, bro, and go over there and be with Trayvon Merrick and them cats. All right. Okay. Chunker, man, the Raiders are the bank that just keeps on giving and giving and not winning. Yeah, man, that's true. That's true. And the Niners are the ones that keep thinking they're going to do some shit and don't do nothing. I mean, you guys got your title too. Let's not laugh too hard, Chunker. You've been to 3 Super Bowls in a row. You got an 0-3 Super Bowl losing streak right now, dog. I mean, let's not laugh too hard. I mean, when you see a bum on the street and he's asking for money, how funny is it? And you see him every day, that's what he does. It doesn't be funny. It might be funny the first time, but we're exactly where we're supposed to be. You guys, y'all are always the bridesmaid, but never the bride. That's what you don't seem to understand. You got a 3 Super Bowl losing streak, and your coach, who you have right now, has lost you two in a row. He's 0-2. Kyle Shanahan is 0-2 in the bowl as a Niner. He's 0-3 as an offensive play caller. So you need to be more concerned about what you're doing. You guys keep getting promised that you're getting something, and you don't get shit. Now, here's a good thing, though. Super Bowl 60 is right there in Santa Clara, bro. I might even come home just to be around. Are you going to play a Super Bowl in your own shit? That's the key. Okay? Yeah, hey, everybody has a chance, bro. I bought a lottery ticket to win me $1.7 billion. I had a chance, but a slim one. There's 2 things when you have a chance. There's slim and none. It's a very fine line, bro. Okay? Just letting you know, man. Y'all don't got no excuse. Brock Purdy throwing 10 touchdown passes in 2 games. Don't get your doors blown in the playoffs, bro. I'm gonna be laughing. All right. Said the Rams are crumbling. I'm not so sure about making them to the dance. Yeah, they look bad. Your cousin was balling though. Winter Thomas, your cousin was balling, man. Jordan was balling, man. The homie. And, I know him now. I saw him at the Apple store, man. Man, I took the picture and sent it to you and shit. Your cousin's balling. Yeah, he's balling right now, dog. I just wish he would get the ball more, but I understand why he doesn't. But he needs to get the ball more. God. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Get ball, dog. Said Rondo Potter said, "Stop it, Chuck. You acting like a Charger fan." I mean, the Niners, they, like I said, I'm related to them, dog. And I know how they think, bro. They think, man, while things are good, there's still a little bit in the back of their mind that they don't want to get a little bit too buck. They're happy, but they're still like waiting for the air to be let out. Like they're like, like my Niner homies ain't really popping it. Chunker's popping it because he's really confident right now, but don't take much. Just remember when Seattle blew you guys out. Like y'all got your ass whooped by Seattle, and you got your ass whooped by the Rams too. So just wait and see. All right. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot they got to do, and even going to the Super Bowl, man. I mean, it hasn't boded well for y'all. I mean, like I said, you've lost 3. You lost to the Ravens, and you lost 2 to the Chiefs. I mean, come on, man. You guys had one job: beat the Chiefs, man. Prevent them from having more Super Bowls than us. But y'all couldn't do it. Before they played you guys, they had 2, and now they have 4. You need to be more concerned about that than worry about what we're doing. All right, just trying to help you out. Jordan needs the ball more. Agreed. They forced the ball to too much to Nacua. Well, man, Puka Nacua is a bad boy. Okay, it makes sense, but he does need the ball more. I see him on the punts and all that kind of stuff. He's gonna get his time. He's gonna get his time to shine. I mean, it's good that Sean McVay definitely likes him. Sean McVay has him around two Pro Bowlers. Puka Nacua is a Pro Bowl receiver, and Devontae Adams is a future Hall of Famer. So I mean, he's doing nothing but learning, bro. Okay. Said yakety yak, blah blah blah. They know yakety yak on that 0-3 Super Bowl. I mean, am I yakking that you guys are 5-3 in the bowl, bro? You're 5-3, bro. You lost 3 straight. I'm smoking on that Cohiba Red Dot right now. Okay, ain't no yakety yak, bro. You guys have lost. In the past 5 years, you've lost 2 bowls, bro. Come on, man. Since the pandemic, you've lost 2 Super Bowls. Come on, bro. Matter of fact, when we were wearing masks. When we were wearing masks, Chunker, in 2020, and you had to wear a mask to go to the grocery store, y'all was losing Super Bowls. Come on, dog. Stop it. Stop, bro. Okay, we understand you're hyped up. Okay, but my quarterback almost got you, man. If he would have threw the ball a little bit sooner, you almost lost to the Bears. Let's not get happy. Y'all let the Bears run 38 on y'all. You won 41-38, and you were straight shitting your pants, bro. Okay, oh, you're right, but we look better than the Raiders. Okay, I mean, how hard is that? You look better than the Raiders, but at the end of the season, you're going to be just like the Raiders, ringless. You're going to be just like us. You look better, but that's the problem. Okay? When you look under the hood, you're going to see nothing. You look better. You got the rims, you got the tires, you got the paint job, you got the chrome, but when you lift the hood up, there ain't no engine. There ain't no engine, bruh. You're not winning nothing. You're not going to win anything, bruh. You think you are, but when you don't, just show up here, come back, and we would definitely cook you. Because you thought you were going to win one when you played in my shit. You thought you were going to win one when you played in my shit. You didn't. Then you thought you were going to win before, and you didn't. Then you didn't win one against the Ravens, and you didn't. I mean, damn. Doesn't look too great. Okay, just letting you know. Okay, all right, man. Okay. Ike boy ain't here. Okay, that's Chunker. Chunker 49er fan. He happy as hell that he barely beat the homie, man. Caleb almost got you though. He was a skip pass away from putting it down on y'all, bro. Okay. A win is a win, no matter how you get it. That's true. A win is a win. But guess what? You got to continue to win. You didn't win nothing yet. All right? So regular season game. When the playoffs hit, that's a different breed of football. Different breed of football, bro. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, man. We're going to see, bro. I'm going to be laughing, bro. I'm going to be chilling. I got one more week of football for myself. Then it's root against everybody. Okay? All right, man. Shane win the Super Bowl this year. Hey, we're going back to back. We're going to see. Okay? Yeah. Bears are good. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Nah, man. Nah, dog. Y'all had no excuse to let the Bears throw 38 up on you guys, man. If it wasn't for Caleb's tight ends dropping passes, y'all would have lost that game. Them damn tight ends let my boy down, man, because, you know, Caleb Williams is a SC, USC Trojan. Fight on. So he is still one of my kids, okay? He just plays on the team I can't root for, but he's one of my kids. But with that being said, man, if those damn tight ends would have caught them passes, it would have been different. But we're going to see. I mean, you gave a team that had no reason to have any confidence in your house. You almost gave it up, man, like a hooker in church. You almost gave it up, okay? All right, man. But we're going to see. We're going to definitely see. But all right, man, that's what's going on with your boy Stefon Diggs. We in here chilling. And, yeah, man, at the end of the day, man, you know, salute to everybody that's out there, man. But you got to guard your grill nowadays, man. You can't take nothing for granted, man. If something don't look right, it needs to be said. Something wrong with that, man. You know, I don't agree with you know, a man putting his hands on anybody. You know, even another man putting his hands on another man. Whatever happens to you at that point, bro. You put your hands on somebody, dog, get your hands cut off. It is what it is, okay? You gotta know who you putting your hands on. And if he did that, man, I hope his ass rots in jail. Okay? He needs to rot in jail, bro. Okay? If Diddy can go, he could go. All right? But if he didn't do it, there needs to be some type of repercussion, man. You can't keep saying stuff that didn't happen. But we don't know that. So, innocent until proven guilty. And no victim shaming. I guess it'll all come out. But if it's settled, how bad was it? Matthew Check and Filter.